So we're with Queen Margaret College, their combination of under 17, under 18 crews, getting ready for Maadi. How's the season gone?
It's gone really well so far. We've done a lot better this season than last, and I think it's because we've all come into the season with a great positive mindset that, as much as it's about the competitive nature of the sport, it's also about, being a team and working together and trying to enjoy the regattas because they're such a great time together and we get to know each other way better. So rowing in a crew is also about the team you build, yeah.
So as a Wellington-based crew, I'm assuming you don't get heaps of time on the water?
Yeah, you could say that. The swell is our friend though.
Yeah, we definitely come to training hoping that we're on the water, but that's never... It's very hopeful for us. It's very rarely true.
It's why we love camps and regattas so much. We actually get to get in a boat.
We get to actually do the sport we signed up for.
So you guys have just finished a training session on the ergs. What were you doing?
We did rating pieces, some interval, 1 minute on, 1 minute offs.
Right.
Leading up for some 2Ks coming soon.
You got 2Ks coming soon? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I wouldn't say excited. I would say horrified. Horrified, but nervous. But also, we're not excited. We are.
Yeah. It's nice to see your
It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking, but it's fun once it's over.
Yeah, when it's done. Yeah.
Once you're over, it's fun, but it's building up to it's horrible.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Maadi. Have you all been to Maadi before?
Yeah.
And what's the best bit about Maadi as far as you guys are concerned?
Everyone being there like that.
Yeah, everyone's there, and if you don't have a race, it's like you're still like part of it. You're still, because it's a week long, so you're still so invested in it, and it's a great
It's like showing support to all the girls, and even your other Wellington schools and everything. Like we're all cheering for each other, encouraging. It's just such
a community.
I also think it's a really good way to meet people. I think I've met a lot of people from different schools all over the country just because of rowing and during
the South Island
after races and things like that. Yeah. And I also think I'd just like to say a special mention to Trina and our coaches Ollie and Bianca. I think they put a lot of time into us, and especially Trina booking these houses out like a year in advance and organising all the parent help and the food and everything. She's amazing.
She really is our second mum.
Hi, I'm Ollie.
I'm Bianca.
And we're coaching the seniors and the juniors at Queen Margaret's who are heading down to Maadi in about 4 weeks' time.
How's the season gone from your perspective?
It's gone good. It's been a really long one. So it started back in maybe July with some winter training. Yeah. Obviously a bit darker then, so you couldn't actually get out on the water, so a lot of erging back then. Yeah. But it was good. It was good to see a good group of girls stick with it from last season. A lot of them came through and were keen to give it another go, which was really good.
So you've both been to a few Maadis in the past when you were at school, but that was a few years ago. What do you remember most about the regatta, these few years on?
I just remember it being exciting because I guess you work all season to go to Maadi. It's all something that you think about all season. So I don't know. And the water, going to Twizel, that was fun. A new place to row. So
it's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, it's
lake.
Really nice.
Yeah. Very different to Wellington Harbour.
Mm-hmm.
For me, probably the main thing wasn't the rowing at all. It was just the time down in Twizel. So my last year was 2018, and that was down in Twizel. It was the first time our group had gone down there. And then I'd say our coach had been down there a few times, and he kind of knew all the tricks and the cool spots to visit. So it was a real good experience with him, showing us around, doing different stuff. And obviously, you're getting to hang out with some of your really good mates for a week.
Now's your chance to get everything off your chest, okay?
I think it's just important for people who are gonna start rowing or have never done rowing to understand that as hard as rowing is and as much time that you put into it, you get out what you put in. You get as much reward from it as you do hard trials. You go through all this stuff and it's hard, but you get just as much out of it as well.
And the rewards aren't just purely results based about what you learned through the season. You learn how bond with other people, progress.
New friends.
This is literally it's a family away from home. outside of rowing, none of us would have talked to each other.
Yeah.
And now we're all like,
Yeah, it's really lovely to be able to expand your friend groups and meet new people that you never would. It's a super opening sport. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Just do rowing.
Yeah, do rowing.